tonight? Alright, I don't know about you, but I'm scared as shit up here right now. Fuck! Got a lady ready to kick my ass and 3 dudes ready to judge me over here, so I don't know. Anyways, one of the first things people notice about me is that I'm brown. You guys got that? Any brown people here tonight? Thank you. But the problem is I think I'm white. That's my problem. I think I'm white, yeah. The reason is because I grew up in a small town in southern Ohio, 100% white people. I'm talking whiter than the CMAs, you know what I'm saying? The CMAs at least had Hootie. We didn't have a fucking black dude in our town, so, I mean, but the thing is, come on, I know I'm not white, right? I know I'm not white. The reason I know I'm not white is because I don't have white privilege. I do have brown privilege, but I don't have white privilege. You see, white privilege is like when you get pulled over by the cops, cop walks up, sees you're white, gives you a head nod, go ahead, you're good, go ahead. Brown privilege is very similar. It's like when you apply to medical school, they give you the head nod, you're good, So, I don't know, being brown in America, I don't know, it's kind of crazy because no one really gives a shit what kind of brown you are. You know what I'm saying? I've been called everything, like Turkish, Middle Eastern, South American, Cuban, well, you name it, I've been called that kind of brown. But I would tell you, if you're going to ask what can brown do for you, you've got to know what kind of brown you're talking about, right? Right, brown people, right? Exactly. So, you see, you might see me in a 7-Eleven, but you'll never see me in a reservation. That's the wrong type of Indian. So, you're right, it didn't work, actually. Like, if you're having a heart attack, I'm your guy. If you need your lawn mowed, call Juan. Exactly. If your plane crashes, don't look at me. If your computer crashes, definitely call me. So like I mentioned, I grew up in Ohio, home of Ohio. Hey, go Buckeyes! Yeah. Home of the Ohio State University. You have to say it like that. The Ohio State University, and you see, in Ohio we have a lot of two things. We have a lot of white people, like I mentioned, and we have a lot of stupid people. And when you put the two together, you get a really bad combination called stupid white people. Think like Larry the Cable Guy, yeah. So, and I'm convinced that these stupid white people, they decided on our mascot for the Ohio State University. Because if you don't know, we're the Ohio State Buckeyes. And a Buckeye is a tree nut. So we're essentially the Ohio State tree nuts. Exactly. We don't really inspire fear in the competition. We just kind of make them hungry when they come out. Exactly. And the other thing about the Ohio State University is their fight song. With every game, they sing their fight song. And about 50% of the song is them just going over and over. O-H-I-O, O-H-I-O. And I'm convinced it's because half the stadium doesn't know how to spell Ohio. So this is exactly where I grew up. So. The other thing about being Indian is that we suck at sports. We really do. We fucking suck. You're never going to hear Sanjay Kumar scores 3 touchdowns in the win over the Cowboys. You're never going to fucking hear that. Right? You're going to hear more like Sanjay Kumar gets tackled and dies. That's what you're going to fucking hear. So, and the fucked up thing is that my son, like about 2 months ago, told me he wants to be a professional athlete. And at first I'm like, cool. Then I'm like, dude, you know you're Indian, right? I'm like, what the fuck? So I tell him about the Winter Olympic Games. You guys remember those about a year ago? The Winter White Games, I like to call them. The entire Indian team, we had 2 people. 2. We have 1.3 billion people in our country, and we can only find fucking 2 people to be on our team. I did the math. I'm Indian. That's 0.0000002% of our population. So, like, if one dude didn't show up, we wouldn't have an Olympic team anymore. We just have, like, an Olympic person. So, anyways, the last thing I want to tell you about being brown in America is that when you're brown in America, you know there's certain places you shouldn't be. Certain places you just don't belong. One of those places is West Virginia. So, a couple weeks ago, I'm driving back from Ohio, driving through West Virginia, and when you're brown going through West Virginia, it's kind of like having bad sex with that girl you met at 2 in the morning. You just want to be in and out as quickly as possible. Unfortunately, my car breaks down. Halfway through West Virginia, my car breaks down. I call Cadillac Roadside Assistance, and Larry just shows up outside of my car. He just shows up. I'm pretty sure he didn't pull up in a truck. He just walked out of the woods, saw something brown, and came over to shoot it. And so Larry is literally Mr. West Virginia, okay? So he's a white dude, mullet haircut, big wad of chewing tobacco, head-to-toe deer hunting outfit on. And I'm kind of looking at him like, dude, you can put my car in the back of the truck. And he's like, dude, I'm going to shoot you and put you on the front of the truck. So we get going, and it turns out he's actually a nice guy. He's a talkative guy. He's telling me that he's going to go deer hunting as soon as he drops me off. I'm like, okay, that's good.
I was with you that time.
Yes, thanks for heckling me. My girlfriend's heckling me, people. Yes, thank you. Thanks, son.
She was your girlfriend, now she's his.
Exactly. Thank you. Anyway, where were we? We were talking about Larry, Mr. West Virginia. Thank you. So Larry tells me. You got her? Okay, all right. So Larry tells me that he's going deer hunting, and he can't hunt with guns anymore. He's got to hunt with bows because guns trigger his PTSD that he got in Iraq. And I'm like, oh fuck, because if there's a loud noise, his PTSD gets triggered, he's gonna look over and I'm the first brown dude he's gonna see. I just fucking became ISIS in West Virginia. So at this point, I'm pretty much convinced I'm gonna die in West Virginia. So I start praying to Jesus. I'm not Christian, I'm not Catholic, but apparently Jesus is the only God that services West Virginia. I checked with all my gods. They don't even know where West Virginia is. I mean, there's a sign in the front of the door of the temple I go to. It actually says, prayers not valid in West Virginia. So that's my time, guys. My name's Sunil. Thank you.